the very essence of masculinity revolves around the relationship with women.
Yes.
Like that's the purpose of it.
Yeah.
That's what it's a series of characteristics that have evolved that women are attracted to, that will provide her with safety, security, resources, comfort, love, all of these things. But also, I've been thinking about this a lot. I'm not even sure you can really properly call yourself a man if you don't have children.
I agree.
Because it's become apparent to me as a father that the rule and boundary setting requirements of a man are difficult, something you can't plan for a priori. You have to have gone through the process of having set boundaries and having established justice as well. One of the most difficult things for me was a few years ago when both of my kids came up to me, the two oldest, and said, he did this, she did this, and now you have to be judge, jury, and executioner. And you love both of the people that you're presiding over, and so you don't want either of them to be dealt with unjustly, but also you don't want one of them to get away with something and the other be punished for something they didn't do. And it's a very, very difficult situation to be in because you want to be fair to both.
Yeah.
And this gives you a kind of authority that you just simply didn't have before. And whenever you're imbued with any kind of authority, you have to treat it with remarkable amounts of forbearance and if you make a mistake, the mistake is permanent, and the person doesn't really have a court of appeal against you. And so this actually imbues what you do with a kind of importance that you just don't understand when talking to other adults. And it's not only that you have to deal with this. Your wife is watching. She's judging you. She's on the quality of you as a man. And so and this is just one layer of being a man. The next one is people depending on you, because that's really what the justice is about. One of your children is coming to you saying, Father, I need you to resolve a wrong, and they don't have anyone else to go to. You know, so the idea that I've really boiled it down to, you aren't really a man unless there are people who absolutely depend on you. And if you have obligations to fulfill, which is why you do the things that you do. And so,
and I would say it's the same for women.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's just different things for women, but it's the same principle. Absolutely.
Now you said you are not a man until you're a father, and I would mostly agree with that. But just like with womanhood, I would say there are stages.
Sure.
In Germany, we say to be a man, you have to have planted a tree, built a house, and have produced a son.
Yeah.
And these are stages. You have to, like the tree, you could say, is a symbol of planting something for the future. So you have to have an outlook onto the future. Obviously, you know the symbol of, well, planting a tree so you can sit under its shadow later on. Building a house, you are already starting with taking responsibility for your life and actually settling and stopping doing nonsense, so to speak, and then you really step into the third level, the highest level of responsibility, and that's having children for yourself. Completely agree.
To watch the full video, please become a premium member at lotuseaters.com.